Good day, collective. Good afternoon, good evening, or whatever time you may come across this here reading. I am Shura, your typical healer, here to give you a message from the Most High God, Spirit, and Natural Team. Hope you guys are doing well. I do ask that you please put your energy in space so that you're able to receive the message as it's meant to be received. These are general readings, so every message may not resonate with everyone, okay? I ask that you please do use your discernments. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind for someone else to pick up and or receive, okay? It's also timeless reading, so whenever they come across your page, path, or timeline, it is when you're meant to see it and receive it, alright? Let's tap on in and see what else can we get for this new moon in Aries, okay? What else can we get for this new moon in Aries? I feel like Mercury has been definitely showing itself, okay, as it's one of the 7 planets that's in alignment in Aries, okay, because I don't know if you guys have been having some sort of technical difficulties or device issues, communication issues, of that nature. I feel like it's in connections with that Mercury, okay? Mercury is definitely coming through with that, okay? So you're not alone, but if I'm not alone, comment that down below so that I know, okay, you guys, okay? Because I was like trying to upload these readings for the past couple of days. I was able to get 2 out the other day, but I had others that I wanted to get out, and they weren't letting me post for some reason, okay? So we're going to take these 4 that came out, okay? So we have the oak tree with power, courage, and strength. Okay, so I feel like somebody's definitely going to be stepping into their power, okay? Into their strength, energy, okay? I feel like some sort of clarity is going to be ruminated to someone. Something's going to come to in some sort of illumination to someone, okay? Somebody could be illuminated in or realize their power, okay? Take it how it resonates. But I also feel like, again, something is going to be illuminated to someone as far as their strength, their courage, and their power, okay, with this wisdom, okay? You could be getting clarity as far as your wisdom is concerned. I feel like your mind in some way, shape, or form is strengthening, okay? I feel like you may need to recharge in order to do so with this winter energy here, okay? Possibly go through some sort of reflection. I also see the cardinal here. So, I feel like some of my spiritual guides could be tapping in to someone here, helping them gain some sort of clarity and or illumination when it comes down to the strength that they hold. Okay, and it could also be that their ancestors saying, you know, our bloodline is strong and powerful. Like, wake up to who you are type of energy, okay, is what I'm also getting for someone. Okay, I feel like someone's spiritual team in or God is telling them, remember who the hell you are, okay, in some way, shape, or form. You know, remember, we have strength, power, and courage here, okay? We're someone who's wise. You're someone who's wise, okay? It's also what I'm getting here. Look at that, come through, spirit, okay? But we before I get to that card that I just seen, we have soul here. You could be planning and setting some sort of intentions here when it comes down to something that it is that you're growing, as you can see in this imagery here. But I feel like you're being optimistic here, okay? And or you're being illuminated that now is the time to step into some sort of plan that you have, okay? Whatever it is that you're creating with this optimism, okay? Again, to step into some sort of empowerment, some sort of power, okay? We have invigoration and empowerment with potion here. And we have power, courage, and strength, okay? So it's definitely giving somebody's ancestors telling them to tap into their lineage, okay? And or power that you guys uphold and have in your lineage, okay? It's also what I'm getting here. Tap into your magic. I don't know, sidebar, I feel like somebody could, well, I feel like we all kind of have that in some way, shape, or form. But I feel like somebody could be tapping into their witchery side, okay? It could be pertaining to some sort of potions, okay? You could be someone who make like oils or something like that. I mean, take it how it may resonate. This could be something that you could be planning and setting intention towards with this optimism. Yeah. That's what I'm getting when I see these hair bottles here, okay? Something that you can put into bottles, oils, medicine, something, magic, healing in some way, shape, or form, okay? Because I'm going to always try to keep it positive, okay? But I feel like somebody's tapping into that, okay? If this is something that your lineage used to do, okay, do some sort of herbal healing, some sort of oil healings, essential oils, whatever it is, you make oils, create oils, or herbs, or something, whatever this may be, I feel like it could be something that can cause some sort of empowerment and invigoration to you and or to others, and or, you know, take a high resonates. Yeah. Strength here, okay? So again, I feel like it's like some sort of healing potion here, okay? Let's see if we could tap in some more with the tarot. I feel like also whatever this is that you could be setting in and putting your intentions towards, let's say for instance if it is something that you're creating as far as remedies is concerned, oils and, you know, of that nature, I do feel like it can possibly bring some sort of stability in for you, okay, with that trunk, okay? Yeah, let me give you a visual, okay? It could possibly bring us some sort of stability. I don't know if you can even see the words here on this card, okay? I feel like with the owl in that trunk imagery, you know, a card, it's like, it's wisdom, okay? You're using your wisdom. Using your brain, using your mind in some way, shape, or form when it comes down to something that you're creating. Look, it says with the Page of Cups, it says creative opportunities, intuitive messages, curiosity, possibility, happy, surprise, dreamer, sensitive, and new love. We have water and earth here. Do take it how it resonates, but I do feel like this is something that you could be creating an opportunity for, in order a creative opportunity, as it mentioned here. Okay, you could be again a water and or earth sign, and I do have a confirmation on this card that says yes. Okay, so that could definitely be what it is for someone. Okay. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords. That is the truth here, okay? This is the clarity that somebody's receiving right here. The breakthrough that somebody could be receiving in this message. Okay, you could be an air sign. Don't have to be. You can also have life path number 1, born on the first month and on first date of the month, okay? Take a high resonates, but one could be significant to someone. Someone being a step into their leadership, their alpha energy, okay? It's also what's given. Okay, this could be a new beginning for someone also with the number 1 here. Okay, we did get power, courage, and strength, and we did get the potion with invigoration and empowerment. So this could definitely be someone here, okay? And we also have the sword here. The sword is also giving mind, okay? Communication as well, but I do feel like this is something that somebody's thinking of, okay? This is that setting intentions, planning, so, okay, setting that intentions to be optimistic in this area possibly for someone. But do take that how that may resonate for you, okay? It's not going to be the same for everyone, okay? I do feel like this is something that you have thought about, as I just seen the 4 of swords here, okay? With meditation, contemplation, okay? Solitude. This is something that you have thought about, okay? You could be a Libra as well. Number 4 could be significant in some way, shape, or form. But 4 is also stability and protection, okay? So that could be significant to someone. All right. Let's see if we can tap in a little bit more with, let me see, an angel number. Okay, let's do an angel number. We have shift. Okay, this could be a shift for someone. This could be you going through a shift. Okay, with 565. Take a look at your life and see which areas need to be shifted to bring you more joy. Take the time to reassess your priorities and create a plan for yourself. Okay? Again, look at these numbers if you feel called to see in which way they resonate with you, okay? I feel like this will be you tapping in to your authenticity, okay? If this is something that you is connected to as far as your lineage is concerned, this is you being that, okay? Of who you are, where you come from. Okay, we did get in this message. It's like your ancestors are saying, like, remember who you are, what lineage you come from. Like, you have power, strength, and courage. You have empowerment. Okay, it's kind of giving, I don't want to say witchy too much, but it's kind of giving like a healer in some way, shape, or form. Something that's going to allow somebody to be strong. I just seen 1111 on the timer. Okay, it's like whatever this is could bring strength to people, possibly, okay? If it's something along healing, the lines of healing, okay? Potions, herbal, essential oils. Take it how it resonates, whatever it is that you may be doing or looking to do or have been thinking about, okay? But it says 787, be yourself, pursue your passions, and show your authentic self. Don't pay attention to what others are thinking of you, okay? So you may be feeling some type of way that people may even see you as such, okay? But it's like, okay, you're the good kind, if you want to say, in some way, shape, or form. But, this is what you're shifting into so that you could be able to help yourself or others, possibly, okay? For the betterment or healing of the world, if you want to say, okay? But, yeah, I'm going to leave that one right there. Let me see if I can get a quick inner worlds. Do I want to do a separate reading for this? I think I do. Stay tuned. I'm gonna see if I could do another message as far as the inner worlds is concerned. Okay, we're gonna tap in a little bit to see what is your inner worlds telling you or is experiencing or is going through at this very moment for this new moon in Aries, the 7th planet Terry alignment that's going on in Aries. Okay, so if this message is resonating with you in any way, shape, or form, I ask that you comment that down below if you feel called to, okay, if you feel called to. But I hope it's brought clarity and confirmation to you guys' situation and what you may be going through, feeling at this time, okay? Take advantage of this new moon in Aries and the 7 planetary alignments that's going on in Aries, okay? You stepping into that actionary energy and pursuing your dreams, your goals, whatever it is that you are focusing on, okay? Creativity and projects, whatever this may be for you. I just feel like you are stepping into that energy and taking advantage of it, using it for your highest vibration and highest good for yourself and or for possibly others, okay? But if this is your message again, I hope it resonates with you, and I love you all. I'll see you on the next message in the reading. Take care. Ashe.